we will go on to the next speaker who has more information for us on these. Mr. Suresh, past President, AIFMP, CEO, STR Reddyar and Sons Cochin. He is the Director of Kerala Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He is the Secretary General of Forum of Asia Pacific Graphic Arts, and his company is one of the topmost printing and packaging establishments in India with a reputation of over 120 years. So over to Sir, he will be talking to us about exports to an Asian countries post-COVID-19. Please take over, Mr. Suresh.
Thank you, Rashmi. So today I've given an opportunity to talk about exports to all Asian countries post-COVID-19. Well, my big brother Sadish Bhai and most people are talking about the export possibilities and all these things. Now we have to see, we are in Asian country. So as the Secretary General of FEGA, Mr. Manoj Bhai is also one of the members representing India. So what I have learned myself, or what I've seen myself, is a lot of changes has to be, we have to carry a lot of changes. For example, as said rightly, the China, most of the companies from China is coming out. But the question is, our speaker said about the countries like Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, Indonesia. So all this, Sri Lanka. So all these countries are ready to observe the changes. So the government is giving clear picture for investors to be there. Fine, that's not a big issue. The question is now how India printers can able to export. So what is going to be happen? What we analyzed as we had a joint meeting with the Asian countries, and myself and Manoj Bhai and all. So there, what we came to know that India, after China, India is the biggest populated country in the world. We are, of course. So here the only problem is our infrastructure and the policy. Everything has to be streamlined. So that's a part of that. So what is going to happen near future? A lot of companies, those who are going to be in the Asian countries, printers are ready to have a joint venture with the Indian printing company. As you know that today only a few people are exporting from India, and the problem we are facing is our discipline. We are not have any discipline in our manufacturing segment. We are easy going because our style of operation is easy going. So that attitude has to be changed. A part of that, so the joint venture is going to be very soon. It will be take place. For that, the parameters, a lot of parameters has to be created. For example, you need an apex body to take over this. When I say apex body, like Apexil or export promotion, similar way, the association, we have a lot of association, regional association, and our federation is also there, very strong in the world. One of the best federation in the world is AFM. So we have affiliated association also very strong in India. So affiliated associations create a platform or a group of people to look into the export market, to give inputs. So the inputs means Sadish Bhai has already mentioned here. So there are Chamber of Commerce, part of the embassies. In like American embassy, they have a people who look after the commercial aspects. So similar way, all the Indian embassies all over the world, except in Asian countries, so they should gather the information about the potential of orders and all this, and joint ventures, etc., etc. So here, when you have apex body, when I say an apex body, like association should create apex body, it will definitely help, because today you will appreciate that India, maximum micro and small and micro units are more than a big units. So we have to feed these micro units. Our brothers, a lot of brothers do 200,000 printing industry in India. So these people should also come up, and for that, they cannot go and talk to the exporters, and they don't know what to do, what not to do, because a lot of things has to look into the matter. Especially now, one of our speaker was telling rightly, packaging is going to be a big boom in the market. Then how many people know about packaging? It's not that easy to start with a packaging. So all our micro or small printers should take into consideration that if a body is there, we must have some sort of cluster. A cluster means ventures or cluster to form. For example, east, south, north, all the places are there. For example, south is very near to certain countries like Thailand, Singapore, all these countries. North will be again, that again Thailand is also very east. Thailand is also very nearby. In Burma is nearby. So here we have to locate certain parts in India. There we must have apex body to look into the perspectives of bringing these people and the order, what type of order we can able to take in the Indian market. And there are very varieties of orders. So we must know what type of things can be easy to take over in Indian market. So these are the things, very important aspects. And today I came to know that some of the state, they reformed the labor law. Very good. So all these things has to be, I think it's eye-opening for our Indian market. Our printers should come up, and so many things has to learn, which federations and associates should help them for this also. Now, finally, I would like to mention that definitely most of the countries, Asian countries, are very happy to have association with Indian printers. The only thing is they don't know where to contact, how to contact, whom to contact. So this is what I was said, where there is a body is there, definitely we can invite people also. We can invite and we can ask them to present it and the quality parameters, how to how to have a joint ventures. Because when you do the productions in India, definitely it will be cheaper comparing with the other countries. When you talk about Vietnam, when you talk about Cambodia, when you talk about Sri Lanka, but we have capacity much more better than them. We have infrastructure much more better than that. So there, only thing is, how to tackle this matters very wisely. So when you do that, I'm sure that, especially when I had a talk with a Singapore company about a couple of months back. So they say that, they are already visited southern side, they have visited some of these printers. They are very happy, but only thing is they say, Mrs. Suresh, the only problem is they are not able to understand your printers. They are not able to understand the limit. That means, the commitment, how to fulfill the commitment and easy going. So here we need a quality concept of teaching these people. We have to educate these people. When you do that, I'm sure that our Indian printing industry can do wonders. This is what exactly I like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The point that we have to take home is that you have identified that there are a number of companies that can start in India, manufacturing units can invest in India, and we, the SMEs especially, has to be fed. And therefore, for that, you need to have a apex body. The formation of an apex body is essential, which will set up the environment for SMEs to take over small print jobs. So, and you have shared your experience with the meet that you had with the Asian countries. Thank you very much, sir.